Hello, 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 hello. We are live from the Trivia Clubhouse. Good to see the Fighting Mongooses are already here. Hello, hello. So we'll be getting started in about 5 minutes time at around 7:05. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper. And say hello in the live chat if you have arrived and I haven't seen you yet. Good to see more people joining in by the minute. We'll be getting started at around 7:05. So introduce yourselves in the live chat. Say hello to your competition, to your fellow Trivia Club folk. And yeah, hopefully you're all doing well, enjoying the ominous red sunsets. Ominous? Ominous. Omniosises. No. Here I'm just making up words at home. Hello. The Trivia Club home. Hello to Down by the Bay. Or as I like to call them, Down by the Bay. I don't know what kind of accent that is, but it's probably not a good one. Can't say that for sure unless I say what kind of accent it is. No need to apologize for the smoke, Portlanders, unless you're that specific person who gender revealed. Other than that, I just hope you're doing well in Portland as well. Staying safe, staying inside, keeping as healthy as possible. With that kind of air quality, I'm sure it's not nice. So before we get started, as I said a minute or two ago, all you need is a pen and a piece of paper. So get that ready. You can play either solo or with friends, with those in your house, against those in your house, however you want to do it. It'll be a live trivia event, 20 questions followed by the 20 answers. I'll explain everything as we go otherwise. Yes, if you haven't said hello in the live chat already, tell us your team name. Let us know who you're playing as. It's always good to see all the teams join in. It's good that we're back for our 23rd week, actually, too. Getting close to that nice round anniversary type number 25. I think we've been doing this for more than 25 weeks, though, all told, with the weeks off. Yeah. Time, it flies. Hello to Mary Had a Little Lamb and a side of fries. Oh, and yes, this is the right feed for the versus rap battle. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. First up will be Chrissy, and then we'll take it from there. You ready to rap, honey?
Yeah. Sure. I don't see that on my chat.
She's very excited. Chrissy, of course, being my partner, the producer of Trivia Club, and all in all, overall, the love of my life. Good to have you back producing tonight's Trivia Club.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Hello to the Lord and Lady of Asquith. Good to have you back, Mom and Dad. Cunning Stunts are here. Hello to the Cunning Stunts. Hello to F. Billy Zane as well. Good to have you back. Also good to have Rondai back. We'll be starting in another minute or so. Remember, all you need is a pen and a piece of paper. to write down your answers on. You'll be marking your own answers as well, unless you're playing against someone at home. And then you can also mark each other's answers. I was going to say above board way to do it, but just to, mix things up, literally and figuratively. Yeah. All right, we'll be getting started momentarily for this tonight's edition of Trivia. I'll adjust. Oh yeah, the dog here is Gwen. In case you see the dog in Trivia Club. It's our pet dog, the closest thing we have to a pet dog at the moment. One of our many wonderful, I wouldn't call them oddities. What would you call them?
Tchotchkes.
Tchotchkes. We do enjoy them. Alrighty, let's jump into it. Trivia Club, live from the Trivia Clubhouse. We'll enjoy. I do enjoy it. And Gwen is winking at everybody. We'll begin in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome to Trivia Club.
Hello, one and all. Welcome to Trivia Club, live from the Trivia Clubhouse. I am your host, Russel Harder, the man with the bow tie, the man with that trivia plan. Trivia is planned for 20 questions tonight, some pub-style trivia, some game show games, and of course, ending with the Trivia Royale, or lightning round question that will take it about 5 minutes to accomplish, but still very fast, very furious. The usual car racing type things. Welcome, yes, as I said, to the 23rd edition of Trivia Club, live streaming to you from the Trivia Clubhouse. There you go. Hopefully you're wearing a mask if you're going out. I mean, the air quality will help just make that a good idea, but otherwise, it's a good idea to keep yourself safe, keep others safe, and the practice of wearing masks will just help normalize it for those who aren't getting the message. But a fun message, actually, is a happy birthday. This past week was Annika's 37th birthday, so happy birthday to them. Annika has participated in our live events here in Toronto under the team name Pete, all capitals with an exclamation mark. So happy birthday to them this past week. There was, yes, a lot of... another thing I do want to say, too, is support if you want to support a charity. I also still recommend, because it's very near and dear to my heart, Cystic Fibrosis Canada. So if you want to look into supporting them, you can also check it out at cysticfibrosis.ca. Find out more about both that charity, about CF, if you'd be so interested as well. cysticfibrosis.ca. All right, tonight is 20 questions of Trivia Club. As I said, all you need is a pen and a piece of paper to write down those answers. I won't be able to interact with the teams as I usually do at a live event. So say hello in the live chat if you haven't already. Let's see, who have I missed? If I've missed any. Oh, hello to the travel buddies. Hello. And yeah, let us know how you're doing. Let me know if you have any questions as we go along tonight. And I'll look forward to hearing your team points at the end of the night as well. At the end of the night, I also give a bit of bonus trivia. Last week's Trivia Club anagram. The anagram for Trivia Club is I built a VCR, which is, I think, very fitting. But for this anagram, we were looking for a Beatles album title. The anagram was Asymmetrical Yogurt. And that album title is Magical Mystery Tour. Magical Mystery Tour. I also want to just name my own album Asymmetrical Yogurt. Yeah, it works out for me. But yes, what can we win? Speaking of tiebreakers, well, you can take home in your very mind's eye that golden VHS. That golden VHS tape. Imagine this on your mantelpiece or your windowsill, whatever fits for a trophy. This could be yours too. Uh-huh. Ooh, ah. You can follow Trivia Club on Twitter, on Facebook, on youtube.com/Trivia Club, which you might have heard of because you're here right now. Also, triviaclub.ca with all the information for Trivia Club goodness can be found there. I'll be finding a way to update it, as I said before, add some bits and pieces since it's a little quieter these days with not as many live events. But before I do that, enjoy triviaclub.ca. Oh, and you can also find an audio version of this, a live YouTube stream, this live cast. The podcast version is at soundcloud.com/Trivia Club. It's also on the Trivia Club network on the iTunes podcast app. Without much further to say, there are only 3 cardinal rules when it comes to Trivia Club. Those cardinal rules are: be smarter than that internet connection. Sure, you can Google answers, but if you're cheating, you're really only cheating yourself. Don't post those answers in that comment section as well. Avoid from putting them in the comments or the live chat. Keep that competitive spirit sharp. Write down those answers and mark them yourselves. And the only other rule of Trivia Club is tell everybody about Trivia Club. Appreciated. Thanks. Sharing is caring. Liking is also appreciated. And just follow along. Yeah. We look forward to having you each and every week. So let's jump into it, shall we? Trivia Club at home. And see. Ah, yes. And hello to Cookie Face, who joined in as well in the live chat. But let's give you that number 1 question. Question number 1. We're going to give you a golden ticket to play. So, David Klein, one of the original founders of this candy company, is establishing a pay-to-play scavenger hunt with the ultimate goal of gifting one lucky person with their very own golden ticket to win a factory. Yes, a factory, a candy factory. I mean, probably that's going to happen because Dave hasn't exactly revealed all the details. But once again, David Klein, one of the original founders of this candy company, is establishing a pay-to-play scavenger hunt with the ultimate goal of gifting one lucky person their own candy factory. That's your question number 1. Some golden ticket trivia for you. Question number 2. In question number 2, you've got a friend. So, which of Winnie the Pooh's friends lives in a thistly spot described on the map as Gloomy's place, rather boggy and sad? Once again, which of Winnie the Pooh's friends lives in a thistly spot described on the map as a gloomy place, rather boggy and sad? Question number 3 now. With question number 3, Kate got your tongue. So, what African mammal, the only living member of their family and order, are sometimes called Cape anteaters? Once again, yes, what African mammals, the only living members of their family and order, are sometimes called Cape anteaters? And question number 4, we're going to connect for the point for this one. So what's the connection between the answers of 2 and 3? Yes, the questions 2 and 3 have a connection in their answers, nothing to do in the actual questions, just those answers. If you can tell me the connection between the answers, you'll get the point on question number 4. So once again, question number 2, it's called You've Got a Friend. Which of Winnie the Pooh's friends lives in a thistly spot described on the map as a gloomy place, rather boggy and sad? And question number 3, Cape got your tongue. What African mammals, the only living members of their family and order, are sometimes called Cape anteaters? And yes, question number 4, what's the connection between the answers of 2 and 3? Join the trivia mug. Question number 5. We're going to ask you about this best known for question. For best known for on question number 5, name the 4 projects that, according to the InternetMovieDatabase.com and its algorithm, the following actor is quote unquote known for. So, in this case, it is 1 TV show and 3 movies that, according to IMDb.com, as you'll let me know that Bill Hader is known for. Once again, name the 1 TV show and 3 movies that, according to the InternetMovieDatabase.com and its algorithm, that Bill Hader is known for. The algorithm is chosen by, well, I guess awards, popularity. What else would it be? Box office, clickability. Who knows the algorithm? What lies in its heart? It really doesn't have a heart, let's be honest. But you have to get inside the mind of that IMDb.com. What 1 TV show and 3 movies is Bill Hader known for? I'll give you another couple of seconds to think of that 1 TV show and 3 movies for Bill Hader. Question number 6. It's a pool party while the weather's still, well, not too cold. It's getting kind of chilly, though, where we are, but pool party time. Question number 6. It is the Spanish C word that we use for a small room next to a pool or beach. Once again, what is the Spanish C word that is used for a small room next to a pool or beach? Question number 7 now. Winner, winner. So, question number 7. Jordan Rogers won JoJo's heart on this reality show in 2016. Once again, Jordan Rogers won JoJo's heart on this reality show in 2016? That is your question number 7. Now, question number 8. It's our audio clue of the night. It is Bit by Bit. So we're going to give you an 8-bit song, some chiptune style song that sounds like it comes from an old Nintendo or an old flip phone. You name that song for a point and name the musical act responsible for the original version of the song for a second point. So 2 possible points to be won on question number 8, that Bit by Bit. Name this song for a point, name the musical act responsible for the non-8-bit version. Here we go. That tune for you. Yes, that is your Bit by Bit. Question number 8. Name that song for a point. Name the musical act responsible for that song for a second point. Question number 9. It's time to tag the line. So I'm going to give you a tagline from a movie poster, and you name that movie. Alrighty, for that question number 9, that tag the line. The tagline for this 2004 film, This Year, A Sweater Won't Do. Once again, name that 2004 film with the tagline, This Year, A Sweater Won't Do. And I do enjoy me some sweater weather, so that's unfortunate. One more time, name that movie, that 2004 movie with the tagline, This Year, A Sweater Won't Do. That's your question number 9. Now, question number 10 is our first game show game of the night. It is Survey Says. Survey Says is Trivia Club's spin on the Family Feud. We're going to ask you an actual Family Feud survey question. You give me your guess at that number 1 answer. What do you think America's number 1 answer is? Yes, put yourself in the shoes of 100 Americans. See how they fit and see how this answer fits. So that Survey Says question. Question number 10. Give me a word that would follow the word belly. So again, give me a word that would follow the word belly. Belly, blank. Fill in that blank. It's a little word association for your Survey Says today. Question number 11. We're going to book it. So, question number 11. Among Amazon's 20 best-selling books of 2015 were, for the first time ever, 2 of these books that aren't meant to be read. Once again, among Amazon's 20 best-selling books of 2015 were, for the first time ever, 2 of these books that aren't actually meant to be read. That's your question number 11. Question number 12 now. It's time after time. Time after time. 4 possible points to be won. 4 big points. So for time after time, I'm going to give you 4 historical events, and you tell me which happened from earliest to the most recent for a point each. So at question number 12, that time after time. Those events in no particular order are: the frozen food process is invented by Clarence Birdseye. The Warsaw Pact is signed between the Soviet Union and 7 other Eastern Bloc allies. Bozo the Clown debuts on television. And Charlie Chaplin appears in the film Modern Times. Once again, those events in no particular order are: the frozen food process is invented by Clarence Birdseye. Warsaw Pact is signed between the Soviet Union and 7 of its allies. Bozo the Clown debuts on television. And Charlie Chaplin appears in the film Modern Times. That's your question number 12, that time after time. Question number 13, I'm going to ask you to play along with this one. So, before we jump on. So for question number 12, the frozen food process, I believe it is the act of freezing foods like peas, not necessarily refrigerated dinners, but that process would be used for that too. But it is the frozen food process invented by Clarence Birdseye. But yeah, I think it's like the technology that leads to peas and carrots and whatnot being not ruined by being frozen and then de-thawed when you get them. And then it balloons out to other such things, or continues on for other such things. All right, question number 13, play along. So, first things first, in this Shakespearean play, enter 3 witches. Once again, first things first in this Shakespearean play is enter 3 witches. Name that Shakespearean play. Question number 14. I'm going to give you a TV title synonym once again. So I'm going to give you a synonym for a TV show's title. You tell me the title of that TV show. A synonym for the title for question number 14 is exact same mountainous tips. Once again, exact same mountainous tips. Question number 15 is our countdown takedown. This game show game is played with Price is Right style rules, but with a twist. So I'm going to ask you for a number attached to the answer here. And if you get that number right on, that is 5 points. If you're within 25% of the actual number without going over, that is 2 points. If you're under 25% or just over by even 1, yes, that is 0 points. So you want to get as close as you can without going over. Makes sense. So question number 15 for Countdown Takedown. Mulan, the centerpiece of a decade of Disney attempting to make inroads in China to Chinese audiences and expanding their global footprint, has bombed in China compared to expectations. The film, made specifically to appeal to filmgoers in China, made this number of millions of American dollars in China in its opening weekend, which is behind the amount made by Tenet, which made $30 million in China, and which was not made explicitly to please Chinese audiences, but rather to appeal to Christopher Nolan's personal obsession with the concept of time. Once again, how many millions of dollars American did the Disney movie Mulan make in China in its opening weekend? It underperformed, quite a bit in terms of expectations. And it even made less than Tenet, which made $30 million in its opening weekend. Tenet was a movie that wasn't even explicitly made to please Chinese audiences, but rather just, appeal to Christopher Nolan's personal obsession with time. Want to get as close as you can to the actual number without going over. If you're within 25% of that actual number, you can get 2 points. If you're right on that number, this is rounded to the nearest full million. That's 5 points. Question number 16. I'm going to step away from numbers and ask you to fill in the Food Network blank. I had a fun enough time last week with it, so we're bringing it back. And that Food Network TV show that we're asking you to fill in the blank for is Bakers versus blank. Once again, fill in the title for this TV show, Bakers versus blank. Once you figure out that blank in Bakers versus blank for that Food Network TV show. Question number 17, we're going to move into the world of movies. Movies and song. Yes, with Disney song titles once again. I'm going to give you the title of a Disney song, and you connect it to the movie where it's from. So that question number 17, name the Disney movie with the song titled Once Upon a Dream. Once Upon a Dream is a song in this Disney movie. Question number 18, we're going to step away from TV shows and movies and music and into the world of video games. Yeah, we're playing video games. Question number 18, coming up short though on this one. Who was the shortest playable character in the video game GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64? Yes, who was the shortest playable character in the video game GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64? Well, this video game question does have a movie link, so there you go. That's fair. It's as Matt Smith says, finally asking the important questions. I too realized I had sorely missed out on that GoldenEye 007 section of the audience. Question number 19. Well, with question number 19, this question is also warranted. So, question number 19. According to the 1989 hit song by Warrant, of the same name at least, which place isn't too far away? Once again, according to the 1989 Warrant hit of the same name, which place isn't too far away? And as you're thinking of that, question number 19, are there any questions from 1 to 19 that I can repeat or clarify with the art of repetition that I learned in acting school? Repetition. Before I jump into question number 20, that Trivia Royale, anything I can repeat or clarify? Seven, 8, 11, 14, 18. Cole? All right. 19. Okay. All right. I'm going to go in order from the current requests, at least, starting with question number 7. So question number 7, Jordan Rogers won JoJo's heart on this reality show in 2016. Once again, Jordan Rogers won JoJo's heart on this reality show in 2016. Question number 8, that bit-by-bit question. So here's that audio clue once again. Name the song. Name the musical act responsible for that song. Here it is, that bit-by-bit one more time. That is your question number 8. Once again, name that song, name the musical act responsible for that 8-bit version. Well, not for the original, not the 8-bit version. And question number 9. So, tagline once again, name the 2004 film with the tagline, "This year, a sweater won't do." Question number 11, book it. So, among Amazon's 20 best-selling books of 2015 were, for the first time, 2 of these books that aren't meant to be read. If you can read them, I am impressed. Question number 14. We're looking for the actual TV title from this synonym. It's a find and replace sort of puzzle. So the synonym, and what you're asked to find the actual TV show title in, Question number 14. Exact same mountainous tips. Exact same mountainous tips. Question number 18. Who was the shortest playable character in the video game GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64? Good game, good game. And question number 19. According to the 1989 warrant hit of the same name, which place isn't too far away? And if there's nothing else to repeat, help you fill in those blanks. You'll have 5 more minutes to fill in those blanks as well, as long as you're able to also get as many points from this Trivia Royale. After that 5 minutes is up, we'll be marking our papers. You can either mark your papers or mark a peer's papers. If you're not marking that paper for up here, you can always just switch your pen to your non-dominant hand and mark your paper. And it'll feel like someone else is doing it. All right, here we go. Our Trivia Royale. 5 minutes on the board. By board, I mean, well, this smaller. I think it's kind of a board. So 5 minutes. Your question number 20, that Trivia Royale. Name any 10 of the 16 shows that have won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series since the year 1990. So time has begun, and so since the year 1990, 16 TV shows have won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series. Name any 10 of those 16 TV shows for 10 possible points. Point for each correct answer for these Emmy Award winners for Outstanding Comedy Series. Any of those winners, not just nominees, but they've had to won the award since 1990. Four minutes still remaining. 4 minutes to name as many of those, or any 10 of those 16 shows that have won the Outstanding Comedy Series Emmy Award since the year 1990. You can also fill in any of those blanks, any of those answers that you have not yet answered, or do your best attempt at it, of course. 3.5 minutes remaining. I'm going to go get some more trivia water. I've got a little bit of time. Enjoy the sun. And I am back. Just under 3 minutes remaining now. Just under 3, 2:45 on the clock. Some version of a golden VHS in the balance. Ooh. Oh, and this is any winner of the Outstanding Comedy Series Emmy Award since 1990. So in the last 30 years, name any 10 of the 16 shows that have won that award. 16 comedies. Less than 2 minutes remaining now. Less than 2. A minute 30 remaining. I'm kind of wearing pants. Technically, they're shorts, but they are comfy. And admittedly, it took until the last month and a half to transition into like a full outfit that I would wear at an actual trivia event. It was just so easy to wear shorts or sweatpants. No one would know. One minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Alrighty, 30 seconds to fill in any answers that you have not answered quite yet. And also, remember, name any 10 of the 16 shows that have won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series since the year 1990. Thank you, as always, as well to Joel, who made this great sign for Trivia Club. It was up at Cardinal Rules for the last few years at our original location. And now it's found a new home at the Trivia Clubhouse. Still got some good use. And I wasn't even able to do the countdown myself because I got too caught up in conversation. But time is up. Finalize any answers that you need to, because as we lock in those answers, we'll be marking our papers. So mark your paper, mark your peers' paper if you're playing against those in your proximity. Here we go. Question number 1. Your answer for this Trivia Club at Home edition number 23. Our golden ticket to play. Who is it from? It is from David Klein, one of the original founders of this candy company that is establishing a pay-to-play scavenger hunt. I think it's $50 American, with the ultimate goal of gifting one lucky person with their own candy factory. That is, if he's not somehow finding a long con out of this, which is also possible. The details aren't solid. David Klein is one of the original founders of Jelly Belly. Jelly Belly. You could win a Jelly Belly factory, maybe. Also, evidently, you could win the trademark, maybe. That's also unclear, but a trademark or some sort of THC. Is that weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, THC. A THC Jelly Belly thing. I don't know. I don't know enough so much that I had to check what the drug term was. So question number 2. You've got a friend with this answer. Which of the Winnie the Pooh friends lives in a thistly spot described on the map as a gloomy place, rather boggy and sad? That would be Eeyore. Eeyore. Question number 3. Cape got your tongue. What African mammals, the only living members of their family and order, are sometimes called the Cape anteaters? That would be aardvarks. Aardvarks. So what's the connection between Eeyore and aardvarks? For question number 4, they both have double letters. Yes, they both actually begin with double letters in this case. That would be double E for Eeyore and double A for aardvarks. But I'm just looking for double letters. Question number 5, we're asking you that best known for question. So what are the 4 projects, in this case, the 1 TV show and 3 movies, that The Internet Movie Database.com says Bill Hader is known for. Alrighty. For a point each, that TV show is Barry. It's Barry, not Saturday Night Live, surprisingly. But he has won some awards for Barry, so there you go. Trainwreck is one of the movies. Inside Out is another one of the movies. And Skeleton Twins is the third movie, an important movie to Bill Hader's own heart. Skeleton Twins. So once again, Barry, Trainwreck, Inside Out, in which he voices fear, I believe, the emotion fear, and Skeleton Twins. And Hot Rod, yes, I can see. Yeah, I can definitely agree with the. I mean, Inside Out, great, but not a big Bill Hader movie. So, no Paul, no Hot Rod. And for that question number 4, that connection, no Superbad. Agreed. A lot of good ones left out. I mean, Skeleton Twins, though it was a lesser known, I think he is very vocal with how much it means to him. So I'll give him that at least, even though it is lesser known. Oh, yeah, the connection question. I wouldn't say necessarily aardvarks burrow as much as they. Do they burrow?
That's what it says.
All right. And I'll give you the point on burrow.
Though the donkey burrow is spelled differently.
That's okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Missed out on the Skeleton Twins. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, also very good. Agreed all around. I mean, even with, we could pick this apart. We should, because Amazon. But those were the IMDb.com algorithm picks. At least we got to think about Bill Hader a little bit more, right? Question number 6, pool party time. So it's the Spanish C word that is used for a small room next to a pool or beach. That would be cabana. Cabana. Question number 7. Winner. Yes. Okay. Cabana. Boom, boom. Cold Cabana. Agreed. Question number 7. Winner. So Jordan Rogers won JoJo's heart on the reality show in 2016, The Bachelorette. The Bachelorette. No points for The Bachelor on this one. We're looking for The Bachelorette. So question number 8, bit by bit. At 8-bit tune. It's a cover of, it's an 8-bit version of the song Fix You for a point by Coldplay for a second point. So Fix You for a point by Coldplay for point number 2. Question number 9, tag the line. So the movie with the poster tagline, the 2004 movie with the poster tagline. This year, a sweater won't do. That would be the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Question number 10 now. Our survey says, give me a word that would follow the word belly. So belly, blank. I'm going to start. There are 5 possible answers, each with points that go up from the number 5 to the number 1 possible answer. So I'm going to start with that 1-point answer that of the 5. So in that belly blank answer, I mean, at least for this one, we're having a laugh, right? That is a belly laugh. Yes, belly laugh for a point. For 2 points, this 2 points, so we could go around in circles, but it'll all shake out in the end. That would be belly dance. Belly dance. For 2 points. For 3 points now, belly blank. I don't really want to hurt you on this one, but it might still ache a bit. Yes, belly ache. For 4 points, this answer is right on. Right on the button. That'd be belly button. In or out stays the same, 4 points. And 5 points if you, succeeded with the straight up belly flop. Yes. Belly flops are a good thing with this Trivia Club answer. So 5 points for flop, 4 points for button, 3 points for ache, 2 points for dance, and 1 point for belly laugh. And another potential connection I see in the live chat, Eeyore and Arthur, the Aardvark, both have a Winnie. Winnie is the connection. I will accept that. If I accepted the other one, the connection is also there. Question number 11. Book it. So, among Amazon's 20 best-selling books of 2015 were, for the first time ever, 2 of these books that weren't meant for reading. That would be coloring books. Coloring books. You could read the colors maybe. Read those lines to see what colors were in there. But we're pushing it. Coloring books. Question number 12 now. Time after time, I gave you 4 historical events and asked you to give them or put them in order from the earliest to the most recent for a point each. You'll get points based off of placement. So I'll give you the order of the correct historical events, or the correct order of the historical events. There you go. That correct order starts with, in 1924, the frozen food process is invented by Clarence Birdseye. In 1936, Charlie Chaplin appears in the film Modern Times. In 1949, Bozo the Clown debuts on television. And in 1955, the Warsaw Pact is signed between the Soviet Union and its 7 Eastern Bloc allies. Once again, correct order for a point each. Frozen food is invented, or the process to freeze food. Frozen food in the 1 spot. 2 spot is Charlie Chaplin. 3 spot is Bozo the Clown. And 4 spot is Warsaw Pact. Question number 13, play along. So first things first, in this Shakespearean play, enter 3 witches. That'd be the play Macbeth. I guess I'll accept the Scottish play, but we're not in a theater. You don't have to worry about the superstition of it all. Unless you're in a theater, then I'll accept the Scottish play. Because you should accept the superstition of it all. It's been a rough enough year already. Question number 14. TV title synonym. What's the TV title that could be also called? That also could be called Exact Same Mountainous Tips. You could also say that was Twin Peaks. Those peaks are twins. Question number 15, our countdown takedown. How many millions of dollars did Mulan make in China in its opening weekend? Somehow it made less than the 30 million made by Tenet in its opening weekend. And Nolan was really just interested in the concept of time. It wasn't like Disney interested in making inroads to a ever-expanding global audience. Maybe you just gotta do what you enjoy sometimes, is what I'm saying. Question number 15, that countdown takedown answer. Can I get a drum roll, please? Mulan made $23 million. $23 million. That's what we're looking for. 23 for 5 points. If you said 22 to 17, anything between 22 and 17 is 2 points. 16 and under is 0 points. Also 24 and above, 0 points. Question number 16. Fill in the Food Network blank. This Food Network show we're asking you to find the blank for was Bakers versus Fakers. Bakers versus Fakers. Why you'd want to go against a baker in their chosen profession is beyond me, especially if you are faking it. Probably get more money if you're the one that wins. Hey, who knows? I haven't watched the show. I've just taken out a part of the title. Fakers for the point on question number 16. Question number 17 is our Disney song title. Find the, or tell me the movie with the Disney song titled Once Upon a Dream. Dream being the biggest clue word in this one because it's from the Disney movie Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. Question number 18, coming up short. Who was the shortest playable character in the video game GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64? A character that was so frustrating at times that there was a no one gets to play this character rule because especially when he's kneeling, he's just too short. That'd be Odd Job. Odd Job. Not only can he throw his hat, but also he was the shortest playable character in 007 for the N64. Question number 19. This one's warranted. In 1989, Warrant hit. Oh, in the 1989 Warrant hit of the same name. Which place isn't too far away? That would be Heaven. Heaven is not too far away. Oh, but yes, back to GoldenEye for a second. Slappers Only was both fun and frustrating. And I have not tried to play it recently, but I can only imagine that. Because, yeah, you had to, like, the X and the Y axis, or like the ups and the downs, the left and right, were two different, like, controlling schemes. It wasn't just a joystick. It wasn't the moving forward, too. Yeah, I can only imagine it's not something that you're used to or how you're used to playing. Question number 20 now, our Trivia Royale. Name any 10 of the 16 shows that have won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series since the year 1990. So, of the last 30 years, these Emmy Award winners for Outstanding Comedy Series are, I'm going to start in the 1990 years and move up to the present day, or at least last year. So, Murphy Brown will get you a point. Cheers will get you a point. Norm will not get you a point. Seinfeld will get you a point, though. Frasier, Friends, Ally McBeal, Remember when Ally McBeal was huge and now nobody ever talks about it? Will and Grace, Sex and the City, Everybody Loves Raymond, Arrested Development, The Office, 30 Rock, Modern Family, Veep, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and last year's winner, Fleabag. A point for every one of those correct answers. As many as 10 points can be won on that question number 20. Once again, Murphy Brown, Cheers, Seinfeld, Frasier, Friends, Ally McBeal, Will and Grace, Sex and the City, Everybody Loves Raymond, Arrested Development, The Office, 30 Rock, Modern Family, Veep, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and Fleabag. As you add up all your correct answers, a point for every one of those correct answers, unless it's one of the 5-point game show game questions. I want to thank you all once again for joining in. Great to have you. As the points come in, let us know both your team name and your point total in the live chat or in the comments if you're watching afterwards. It will be great to hear from you. And once a few of those, more of those come in, I'll start naming off those point totals to see who in the live chat, at least, finished with the most points. Always a pleasure having everyone involved. Great seeing everybody, even if I can only really see the recording light on my laptop. And it's true, in even seeing GoldenEye these days, just the sharp edges and the polygon look of it all does not age well. It was sort of updated, wasn't it? If not for the Nintendo Switch, then the last generation of Nintendo console. They made it look a little better. Oh, and before I start reading off those team names and point totals, your bonus bit of trivia for tonight. I built a VCR, which is an anagram for Trivia Club. Your anagram that can be used as a tiebreaker or just an extra bit of fun. I'll give you the answer for this next episode. So find the 80s movie in the following anagram. That anagram is tuft, break, touche. Tuft, break, touche. All right, and the point totals, well done to the questionables with 28 points, 29 points for F. Billy Zane, 30 points for the Lord and Lady. Well done to those Asquithians. 25 points for Cookie Faced, 29 points for Agatha Quizty, 29 points for the Fighting Mongooses, 31 for Mark Pigot's Glasses. Mark Pigot's Glasses. I always want to punch the wrong part of that word. 29 points for the dazzling low post moves of Pascal Siakam. I was waiting for the team name. 18 points for your producer and mine. 27 points for Mary Had a Little Lamb and a Side of Fries. 33 points for the Travel Buddies. 38 points for Down by the Bay. 34 points for the Cunning Stunts. 25 points for Steamboat Dilly. Well done, all. 44 possible points to be won. And it looks like, with 38 points down by the bay, we're our top team of the live chat tonight. Well done. Well done to you. A competitive group out tonight. Great to see everybody joining in. Great to have you involved. Hope to see you again next week. Yes, we'll be back September 22nd for another night of Trivia Club live from the Trivia Clubhouse. Thank you as always for supporting Trivia Club. It's great to have you involved in these nights. Like the video if you'd like. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. All that usual YouTube stuff. Follow us on any social medias that you'd like to. We'll see how this all evolves into the fall and winter. But as often as possible on Tuesdays, I'll be coming to you live from the Trivia Clubhouse with more trivia questions. Glad the red bow tie give you that extra motivation for tonight. And remember, yes, tonight's champions are, well, everybody that stayed inside, stayed safe, wore a mask if they needed to go anywhere else. Enjoy your golden VHS. Ooh, ah. There's only one more thing to say at the end of tonight's trivia, and it's the thing that we always say, so join in if you know, or read along on the bottom of your score sheet if you do not know. Remember, it's not what you know, it's what you learn along the way. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I love you.
Love you.
Have a good night.